Hello, my friend. So you've taken action on something and it hasn't worked out the way you were hoping it would or expected. That does not mean you're a failure. So often when we take action on something and we expect a certain result and it doesn't work out the way we expected it to, we'll say, well, I failed, or I'm a failure, or I can't get anything right. That's generally where we default to because we've been taught that. Society will teach us. If it doesn't work out the way you expected, what did you do wrong? We're taught that as a society in most cases. You didn't do anything wrong. You took actions with an intended result, but that result didn't happen. So you change your actions. Now, it might be something small. Maybe you spent an hour, a few hours, a day, a few days at it, or a few weeks, and you didn't get the result you were expecting. Maybe it was something major. Maybe you quit your job intending to start a business, launch a business, or have some kind of result, and it didn't work out the way you were expecting. Breathe. Know that that's okay. Maybe that's not your path right now, or even in this lifetime. Know that if you have taken action of any sort, you have showed courage. Yes, you have expressed courage. You could have stayed stuck. You could have just thought about it, kept dreaming about it. I'd like to do this, but I'm scared. This is how I want to live my life. This is the result I want, but I can't for whatever reason. But you didn't. You took action. And taking action takes courage. Because anytime you take action, even whether it's changing a belief, feeling something, or you actually take action towards creating a certain result, that takes courage within you. Acknowledge that. Acknowledge the courage within yourself because you deserve to. You are worthy of acknowledging that. See, when you have a result that's different than you expected, and you get down on yourself, or you say, I failed, or what's wrong with me, or anything along the lines of that, you're creating an energy within yourself that is very heavy. It's sluggish. And then the next thought you have, the next emotion you feel, the next behavior you take, the next interaction you have with somebody is going to be from that heavy, sluggish energy. And so now you got a result that you weren't hoping for. And now you're creating a heavy reality because you got down on yourself. Now imagine you've taken action. Let's say it's been something major, like you quit your job or you went for another job, or it was just you sold your house, whatever it was something quite major. And then as you followed your new path, you didn't get the results you were hoping for, and you get down on yourself. Instead of doing that, just breathe, take a moment, let go of the usual thing you do, and acknowledge your courage because you could have stayed stuck. Even if it's an action of going to read something or look up something or making a phone call, whatever it is, you took action. Focus on that. Acknowledge yourself. Give your heart a little pat. Say, thank you, heart, for guiding me forward. Because any action you take guides you forward. And what if in this lifetime you weren't supposed to do that other thing, or it wasn't supposed to be created? But instead, the universe has guided you to creating something different in your life. We are co-creators with the universe, with Source. We're co-creators. The main thing is you took action. You, yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back and acknowledge yourself. Because not everybody will do that. Many people would just stay stuck and never take action, never get out of their comfort zone. But you did. And that is something that deserves to be acknowledged. So acknowledge yourself. Give yourself permission to feel good. Even if things didn't turn out the way you're hoping or expecting, you are still worthy and deserving of feeling good about yourself. You are worthy and deserving of acknowledging yourself. Because by getting out of stuck and taking action and awakening the courage within you that it takes to take that action, you have created a higher frequency of energy and consciousness within you. Courage is a higher frequency than being stuck. Stuck is heavy and dense. But courage is a higher emotional frequency. So even if you didn't get the result you were expecting, you made a difference. And you made a difference because you raised the emotional frequency within yourself, and that is now what's radiating out from you and radiating out into human consciousness. So you can see how it's so much greater than just getting the result you were hoping or not getting the result you were hoping for. There's so many more factors at play. So be kind to yourself. Acknowledge yourself. Give yourself permission to feel good about yourself. And know that the result you were expecting, maybe that's not where you're supposed to be at right now. Maybe that's not how you're supposed to live your life. Maybe you're supposed to meet somebody else or have different interactions. Give yourself permission to feel good about yourself. And give yourself permission to acknowledge the courage within yourself. Namaste.